Hello and welcome to the next Back to the Future Delorean video where we're going to be building another door. Now I'm going to be building the entirety of the door in this video, so if you don't need to watch this video because you've already built a door, then don't watch it. But if you want to use it as a guide, I'm going to be building the door from start to finish in this video. So to start off with, then you need to get the parts that we left last time from issue 71, which is this bit here, this bit here, and lots of other stuff as well. So the first thing you need to do is get to this little tiny part there, which is the door clamp, and go around to this side of the door and just push it through that hole there, and then secure it down with a JP screw. Nice and simple to do. Just in there like that. Make sure it's nice and tight. And there it is, all attached. You do the same thing then to with this clip on the other side, but this one has a little peg as a guidance thing. It's got a little peg there. So just push that in there like that. And then you get another JP screw and just attach it exactly the same as the other one on the other side. Like that. There we go. So that is the first two things that we do this time. The next thing we have to do is install the lights, or at least the outer gels for the lights. So one red one goes in there and one red one goes in there like that. Now to secure this red one down, you use one of these clips. You use the one that has the peg directly below the hole. So that one has the peg directly below, and this one has a peg slightly off center like that. You want the one with the peg directly below it, and you just push it into those two holes there. The peg at the bottom and the top one is the screw hole, and you just attach it with an AP screw. Very simple. Oops. Or maybe not simple as I thought. I thought the peg was a little tighter than it was. That's okay. Now that I know, just hold it in place as I tighten it down. And it will hold that gel in there like that. And let's just reattach this red one. And this one you attach with this connector here. It is different than the other two. It's gold in color to match the gold edge. And you just line it up. See, it's got a peg there and a screw hole there. Line that one up on the peg, and you just screw it down again with an AP screw. And it goes like that. And then of course you've got the gold color there, making it look like that the light is indented, which is really nice. You then get this one, which is amber, and push it into this hole here like that, and get the connector with the peg slightly off center, and just attach that in there like that, and attach it with an AP screw. Very simple. Oh, it's very fiddly. Nope, just going to do this off camera. Be right back. There we go, all on there like that. Not entirely sure why that was so fiddly, but it was. So you got the amber there, and then the two reds there like that. You then need to get this bit here and this bit here, and this is for the handle to pull down the Gullwing doors. So you just make sure that you get the rounded corner part and push this material through like that. You need that circular clip to come through as well. Then you just loop it around, push it through this hole like so. There we go. There we have the handle. Yeah, there we go, looking very nice indeed. And then we just attach it onto this part here. Make sure you get the right way around. I think I made that mistake last time as well. Alright, come on. There we go. So you just pushed it into two in place there. You get 2 screw holes to attach it. Again with AP screws. So that is nice and secure. And you got the handle there. Very cool. And then you need to get this black part, which has some detailing on it, like that. And just angle it up so it sits flush, and then attach it again with some AP screws. So just one in there. Like so. And then you get the other one in there. Oops. Like this. There we go. And that is that part then all attached. Don't attach it to the interior of the door yet, but it will just sit there nice like that. Moving on then to the parts we get in issue 72. The first thing you'll need to unravel are the actual LEDs with this long wire. Different color wire obviously to the door, to the last door, because it is a different door. So just bring in, yeah, this bit. I did get it right. And what you need to do is put the yellow one, push that into that hole there with the amber filter, like that. And then the red one, push in the middle there with the red filter, like so. And similarly again, this red one to this hole there with the red filter. Make sure they are nice and secure. And then this wire will go up. Oh, didn't think I was doing that right. Okay, let's try again. So the yellow bulb goes in here, because that's where the amber light is. And actually that went in a lot nicer. I wonder if these will go in nicer now. Well, actually this one's always been the middle. Not going in at all now. There we go. And this red one. And there, yes, that does go in nicely there. And then this wire will go up and around through the main framework as we have seen before. And to secure it down inside the door, you just need to get one of these, which we've seen before. You've got a bit of give on the wire, but it is held in place like that. Moving around in there. Very cool. The next thing we do is we get these wheel cogs, or just cogs I should say. We've seen them last time. So the first one you need to use is this one. It's similar size to this one, but it's just flat. This one's double the size that way. So you need to get the smaller one and just place it on there. And then you attach it down with an AP screw. And then you will need to get this one, which has a bit sunken in. And that one goes at the bottom there. And you'll attach that down with an AP screw as well. And then you'll attach this center one here. Let's get the wires out of the way. Center one there, so all the teeth connect and it spins like that. And again, you'll attach that down with an AP screw. So I'm going to attach them all down now. There we go. So when that's all done, if you turn the bottom one, all the cogs move like that. Very cool indeed. And then we move all this to one side and make way for the big metal outside part of this door, because we're going to do some work on it now. The first thing that we need to do is attach the keyhole to the door. So it's not a full circle. You see it's got a bit cut out at the bottom there and in here. Oh, just dropped that. Hold on, I found it. Good. And in there you see it's got a bit cut out of the circle there. So we just line up those two parts. I struggled with this last time as well. For some reason it's quite fiddly to line up. There we go. Push that in there like that. Swing it around and just attach it down with an AP screw, sorry. So I'm just going to do that now. Just on there like that. Oops. Just, in you go, there, like that, and that is the keyhole all attached there like that. I do notice I've got a little dint in my door there, which is a bit of a pain, but it doesn't bother me too much. So that's all good. The next thing we need to get is the black trim with the mark for the handle there. And we just make sure that that mark lines up with this handle hole here. And push the black trim into the holes provided, like that. Swing it around and attach it here, here, here and here with some JP screws. There we go. So that trim is on there, looking very nice. Got a little bit of dirt on that bit, but that'll come off. Yep, looks very nice there. I like the way that that handle forms with those two notches, really makes all the difference. Very nice indeed. We then flip it around and we're working at the top here, and we need to get these black hinge parts here. So one will go on there like that, the other will go on there like that, and as soon as I let go they're going to flip off. But you attach these down with some AM screws, and I'm guessing it's just because we're screwing into metal that takes quite a bit of time. But yeah, they are in now and they are flush and they look very cool indeed. We then need to get the window part and just place it over there like that. And we'll attach this down with some NM screws. There's the window all installed on there like that, and then we flip it around because we're now going to be doing the side mirror. So the side mirror requires this part of here, the mirror part, and this part here. What you need to do is peel the backing off the mirror part like so, and then just put it into its casing. It is sunk down. It does catch when it is sunk down there. See, it's got a ridge around the outside. Looking very cool. And then we need to angle this on there like that so it sticks out, and we attach it with that screw hole there using a JP screw. So just line it all up. Just screw it in. Much easier to screw plastic in plastic, obviously. Don't feel like that needs to be said. But yeah, that's just going in. Really nice. Really. Very simple. Make sure it doesn't come out of position while you are screwing it. And then just tighten it. There we go. And there's the wing mirror all done. And then this just goes into this triangular piece there. Just place it on there. Like that, with the peg and the screw hole system, of course. And then just flip it around. And we attach it into that screw hole there with a AP screw. And there it's done, all attached, nice and tight. And we've got the wing mirror there, looking fantastic. Let me just zoom out a little bit, because it is now time to attach the inner door to the outer door. So we just get this part here with all the cogs going, and we get the mirror part that will move. And that is just angled around this way and just placed. Or is it angled around this way? Oh, hold on. No, sorry. It's angled here. So this little cog catches it. There we go. So that's just placed in there. Nice and loosely. And then just flip it around. And just push it in place there like that. There we go, and we just attach it into that hole there, that hole there, that hole there, that hole there, with some DM screws. And there it is, all done. Nice attached. And if we just get this little cog here and scroll it down, you see that the window goes up, down, scroll it back up, and the window goes up. Very nicely indeed. So the final thing we're going to do is just attach this part here, this handle. See, it's got two lugs there. So we push one lug into that hole and one lug into that hole, like so. And then in there, there's a very small hole, and we just attach it down with an AP screw. So we've got all this interior, we've got this nice paneling here, and then on the outside we've got this black trim, the wing mirror, and the little mirror, little window even, that moves up and down. If we just scroll it at the bottom there. Now, next week, we're going to be attaching it to the Delorean, the main framework of the Delorean. So I hope you will join me for that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know how you're getting on with your model down below. I know that some people are having a couple of issues with the hinges of the Delorean. I will be addressing that next week because I've had some issues too. But let me know how you've kind of overcome those issues and any hints and tips you may have for me. That'll be much appreciated. And I will see you next week for the next DeLorean video. In 2 weeks' time, sorry. I keep saying next week. It's in 2 weeks' time, the next DeLorean video. So I will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye. I just want to thank my patrons John Medney, Jay Falchenbauer, Tom Butcher, Jerry Wilson, Omar Khan, Gary Lewis, Simon Edwards, John Dunseith, Glenn Philo, Andrew Woods, Fabio Gugel, Simon Dunn, Brick Bardo, Thomas Parker, David Cunningham, Mark Frampton, Louis Pays, Terry Schwanditz, Donovan Asmawid Jaja, James Brown Jr., Jan Hendrik Volbeer, The Mitatonic University Podcast, Dave Westbury, Michael Chambers, Marcus Simon, Vince Steele, Savigny Barrett, Michael Anderson, and Flash. Without you guys, this video would not have been possible, so thank you very much.